Hello, y'all. I don't say that. Oh, that's really weird. You can't see my mouth. Hello, friends. I thought I would show you how I do my brows today. Something to note, this isn't like a regular routine because nothing is ever regular or routine in my life. Also, I have this wonderful thing in the middle of my nose, so I have chosen a time to do this. I'm not very good at this. I am opening myself up here to criticism. I know. My eyebrows are like Marmite. You either love them or hate them, and I honestly don't know yet. Anyway, here are my natural brows, basically. Wow, so up close! As you can see, they're kind of like grey. They don't really match my hair colour. Also, they're not shaped too well. Like, if I let them grow completely, they'd just be like fat brows. I've had a lot of comments on my brows. I don't know why. But yeah, this is how I take care of them, I guess. I have recently been rubbing castor oil in them. So I heard that's good. I also chopped off the front bits because I saw that that was a good thing to do, but I regret it. Hence the castor oil. What else? Before I start, I like to look at Pinterest or make a little board or something of people's eyebrows I like. But whilst planning this video, I realised that I mostly just look at this vlogger called Miss Rosie B. She has the perfect brows, and every single picture that I was posting on my boards on Pinterest was just her. So yeah, if you're looking for my brow inspo, it's just her brows. Anyway, we will begin. So I guess I start by it's so gross. Plucking away all of the obvious hairs that don't belong there. Ow. I remember in like magazines and tutorials, everyone would always tell you that you must never pluck above the brow. You always should pluck from underneath. And I only recently realised that I don't have to stick to that rule. I don't even know if it applies anymore. Was that just a like 90s noughties thing? I don't know. Anyway, I realised that I want my brows to be fairly long and straight, and I don't really enjoy this arch too much. I've watched so many brow tutorials. This is not a good one. Don't watch this. This is just how I do it. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna get rid of those annoying ones at the top. There are gonna be so many people telling me what I'm doing wrong. If you would like to tell me what I'm doing wrong, please do it in a nice way. I don't think I want them to be so thick anymore. I want them to be long and thin, like Miss Rosie B. Rosie, would you ever do my brows? I can't believe I'm plucking from the top. Someone stop me! I'm sorry, this video must be so out of focus. I can't tell if it's good or not. I have no idea. Is that good? I have the most annoying monobrow. They're just like little strands that I will never be able to fully get rid of. But we're gonna try. Ow, ow, ow. This is so annoying. I don't understand people who have like a clear line of where their brows begin and their monobrow ends. I just don't have that. Ow! Ow! God, plucking my eyebrows just makes me want to cry. Like, that's the #1 reaction I have to annoying pain. Ow! Here's the thing though, I do kind of like it. There is something satisfying about, you know. So long, arch nemesis. My arch. Then make a funny joke. Yesterday I uploaded some like cathartic video about me meeting fans and then me fangirling. And today I'm just ripping hair follicles out. That's what you get on Vita. Ding. So as you can see, I've kind of tried to keep them straight and long. Sisters, not twins. So for dyeing my brows, I use this, which is, you guessed it, Ms. Rosie B recommended. It's very fun to do, and I'll show you how it's done. You take a tube of the stuff and you squeeze it in a pot. Mix it up with the liquid, of which you'll need a few drops. It's pretty simple, you don't need a song. But here's one in case you fancy singing along. Take off any oil that's on your brows. Then you can take your fun concoction and paint it on the way that you want. And I just do cleanups with my hands because I'm lazy. I feel like it dyes the skin more so than the hairs. This is a bit of a boring video, so I thought I would speed it all along. What I also like to do now might be a little cheeky. I have kind of a few natural freckles, right? This stuff stains brown, so you know, maybe I'll just dot on a few more. We'll leave this on for a long time. But then again, that is someone who really likes dark brows, so see you in a bit. Bye. Alright, it's been a while. I'm gonna take this off. Actually, has it been a while? Has it been enough time? Okay, I'm leaving it on. Alright, that's enough time to remove it. I feel like my brows are burning. They look a bit darker. Cool! Oh, this is cool. I can show you a little before and after of what it looks like. Now I'm going to put on my makeup and show you how I fill them in. B-R-B. Now, arguably, my brows look absolutely fine as they do right now. But oh well. I've currently run out of my favourite brow pencil. I love using brow pencils because they're just easier. I used to use Benefit, but I'm trying to go cruelty-free, and they are not, which sucks. Please go cruelty-free, Benefit. I love your brow pencils. Anyway, so I'm currently using a Too Faced palette and a little bit of that castor oil to kind of thicken up the brown shade. I essentially just did what I did with the dye. Look, I'm terrible at voiceovers, okay? We've established that by now. I also concentrate along the bottom here and try and make that as straight as possible, which I'm not doing a very good job of. If I had my pencil, I'd add some little fake hairs here. But alas, I don't, so I'll just brush up my real one. Very nice, you see? Ugh, dirty. My new EP comes out in 2 days. Why am I making a video about brows? Then I get some clear mascara. Just kind of brush him up. Oh, they look great out focus. Here are my finished brows. Boo, boo, boo. Looking forward to all the judgmental comments. Alright, happy video. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.